Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's Friday, October 25th, 2024, and I just had the scare of a lifetime here. I got really concerned and worried because all my sheep were missing. Not all of them, like 40 of them. Let's see if this is about 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's about 35. That's about as many as I was missing. I counted 45 or 46. But yeah, I come out here to the row and I see a bunch of sheep had gotten out. They were hiding out under that tree, and it included Granny and Lady, and so put them back under the wire. And then I looked at the number of sheep. I'm like, that's not 80 sheep. That's missing quite a few. So I counted them, and I counted like 45 or 46. And I'm like, well, maybe they're at the end of the row. They weren't at the other end of the row. And I looked all around. Maybe I'll find some carcasses, and finally the coyotes got to them or something. And I was pretty scared that I had wasted all of this time and effort, and that I was missing a lot of sheep. But sure enough, they were just hanging out in the shade there along the side of the fence on the south part. Now, this is not what I wanted to see. I didn't want them down here putting manure down already. I was hoping to spend a whole month before they got there. But it looks like the wire just isn't holding. I believe this is Yami. Yeah, that's Yami. The wire isn't working. Hey, Yami. How are you? So I got to put up a second wire. Would you stop rubbing on me? I'm trying to walk here. My goodness, Yami. That's annoying. So yeah, I got to put up a second wire. I can't do this again, and I don't want them to put manure down, because that's how we spread the parasites, right? Whew. Yeah. I was saying a little prayer. I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't raise sheep after all, because if I'm going to lose half of them, and I got to get my security system fixed before I put much more investment in the sheep, and then I'll be doing just cows, and I can't make money with just cows. The sheep are where the money's at, right? And my wife's going to complain to me and say, you're wasting too much money on this farming endeavor, and she'll convince me to sell the land, and then I'll be out. So I was, please let me find the sheep. Where'd they go? So anyway, it's about 90 degrees right now. I think it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been out here all morning. Doing various things, but I got to get these guys on the right side of the wire and then put up a second wire. Come on, pss, pss, pss. Let's go, guys. That's fake Yami. That's not real Yami. This is real Yami. Don't get confused. That one's carrying babies. She's getting close to getting ready to pop here. With sheep, it's kind of weird. With cows, it's like you can't really tell if the cows are pregnant by looking at the distance. And then they get to a point where it's like, oh yeah, they're pregnant, and then you get a calf a couple days later. With sheep, it's different. You look at them, you say, oh, they're definitely pregnant, and then about 2 months later, they drop the lambs. So they show signs early on. Come on, y'all need to go back across that wire. It's hot out here. There's a tree down there you guys can take shelter under. But oh my goodness. Come on. I have half of mine just to let them roam. There we go. Everybody follow her. Follow her. Yep. There you go. Follow her. There you go. Yep. Come on. You guys are the strangers now. You're all alone out here. All the cool kids cross the wire back. That's where all the cool girls are. No, that's the wrong way, little lady. Go with all the cool girls. Come on, Yami, cross the wire. Oh, these two still nursing. Poor mama. All right, I'm gonna lift this wire up. Yami, would you tell the others to come? They don't like moving wires. What I can do is try to get them in that corner and then use the wire to kind of like, you know, the end of the wire to surround them. Come on, Yami, let's go. You can be stubborn sometimes, you know that, Yami? Come on, girls. There you go. Cross that wire. That's not what I wanted. I'm going to go start putting the wire down, and then I'll use the wire to put those back in. So, yeah, thankfully my prayer was answered and I found the sheep. But for a minute there, I thought I might be out of the sheep business because I'm just incompetent. So, it's been a while since I've lost a sheep or a sheep has died. I can't get an accurate count until I get them all pinned up. But I remember when we were on the row with the gate to the back 20 that several of the sheep had gone to the back 20. So I went back there and tried to get them all herded back. I think I got them all. I'm worried because the back 20 is pretty open. I know there's I see some trails that animals are using to cross the wires. So I worry that if I put the sheep back there, that they would be gone in the night. Something would come by and just eat them all up. So I don't want to put the sheep back there until I can secure that area. And so what I want to do first is trim the trees all around the fence line. You can see that wooded area, that's the back 20. Trim the trees away from the fence line 10 feet. And that should give me enough working room that I can drive around, fix the fence really easily. And then I thought I heard some sheep off to my right. Hopefully it's just echoes. But then I'll put up some hot wire, not on the T-posts. That's too expensive. Those clips add up. It's cheaper to get fiberglass posts, put them in the ground. You could space them out more than 10 feet too, right? Put some hot wire down, put some tension on that wire. I heard it again. There is definitely sheep back there. All right, guys, I'll let you go. Bye. Sheep!